Hello guys and welcome to another video from Time of Business. Today we'll be discussing how to write Etsy product descriptions that sell. And we will be talking about top 5 things that we think you should do with your Etsy descriptions right now. If you're new to the channel, Time of Business is the perfect place to learn how to grow your online business. Whether you have an Etsy shop or maybe you have a Shopify store, a blog, a YouTube channel, we'll be discussing about all of that and many more. So make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and without any further ado, let's talk about how to optimize your Etsy product descriptions. The first tip that we have for you, and which might come as a surprise for many of you, is to actually state what you sell. So once again, you have to tell the buyer, so the potential customer, what is that you sell. Maybe you have written a very good title, but from our experience, there are many people that forget to write once again what their product is in their product description. Maybe I sell handmade candles, so in my title I have written handmade soy wax candles, gifts for him and her. And some people go to their descriptions and they just start with materials, scents, and so on. Now, the person that is interested in buying that product wants to make sure what is exactly that you sell, especially if you use props in your photos. We recommend that you use a simple background, such as a white one, but in case you use props such as jewelry, candles, tables, and so on, the customer might not know exactly what you are selling from that photo. And that is why you have to state once again exactly what you sell. The second thing you want to do is to be very specific about your product. You have to specify whether it is a physical good or a digital good. That would be the first thing to specify. Then let's take a physical good. You have to specify materials. Do you sell candles? Do you use natural soy wax? Do you make jewelry? Do you use recycled materials? So be very specific about materials. Wood, metal, aluminium, stones, crystals, everything that you use should be specified. You also have to tell the customer the size and shape. Maybe it isn't very clear from the pictures, or maybe you have different variations. Also, you can talk a little bit about the process of making that product. Is it handmade? Maybe you have a very specific process. Maybe it is something unique to your store in how you prepare or manufacture that product. Maybe it is personalized, or maybe it has the option of personalization. So make sure to also include that. And also a very important thing, specify how many products are included in this listing. Some people usually want to show variations in their photos, in their videos, and that might throw the customer off. Maybe he or she is expecting 2 necklaces, maybe 2 prints, and that is why you want to specify that the listing is for 1 product only. Now, if you sell digital goods, you also want to inform the potential customer about a few things. What kind of digital file will he or she receive? Maybe it is editable or maybe not. Secondly, how will your customer receive that information? Make sure that you ask for an email address, or maybe you tell them that they will receive that information via a message, so a direct message. Maybe you only send the file to the email that was used for the purchase, and sometimes people use a certain email for the purchase, but they actually maybe have a different Etsy account, so that will make your process a lot easier. You might find that people ask for a refund because they didn't receive the good. Before we move along, if you find value from this video, please make sure to like this video, leave a comment, tell us what you liked, what you did not like. Maybe you have some suggestions for the future videos. And also, if you want to grow your Etsy store or your online business, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, as we will be posting a lot of videos and we will help you grow as well. The third thing you want to talk about in your product descriptions are celebrations and target audience. So what are the celebrations that your product might be used for? Is it Christmas? It is Valentine's Day? Is it Thanksgiving? So make sure to write about that and why that product would be a good gift or product for that specific holiday. Also think about your targeted audience. Do you want to sell those items only for adults, only for kids? Is it a gift for mom and dad? Maybe it is only for women or only for men. So that is another very simple way to help your customer decide whether he or she should buy your product. The fourth thing you want to talk about is special attributes that make your product special. So what is unique about your product, about your process, maybe even about you that is different from all the stores on Etsy? Think about it like that. There are 10,000 stores that sell candles, 1 million stores that sell handmade jewelry, 1 million stores that sell vintage clothing. Maybe you live in a small village in France. Maybe it is your grandma's recipe and so on. Make sure to have a connection with your customer. People want to also buy your story, your process, your product. So why should they choose you? Make sure to help them decide it. Lastly, you should also include a paragraph about your store or maybe a different product, a different similar product. Usually people do not know on Etsy that they landed on a store. They think of Etsy as a big store, so they might not know that you actually have a store and you have more similar products. So that is a very simple way to include some links to your store. So that was the video, guys. I hope you found this information useful. Also, make sure to check out our website, timeofbusiness.com. We have a blog section where you can read about everything you need to know on Etsy and how to grow it, about titles and tags, sales, fees, everything on how to grow on Etsy. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, like this video, and until next time, guys, do not forget, there was never a better time.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our